Hey ladies, I wanted to just pop in real quick and show you guys how to apply wraps and what the purpose of your sample sheet is going to be for. Real quick, just to give you a comparison here, this is what a full sheet of wraps is going to look like whenever it arrives to you. You're going to have 2 manicures and 2 pedicures. And then you'll have a few wraps left over. You can cut them up for further pedicures or cut them into more accent nails for your hands. Whatever you'd like to do with them, totally up to you. But this is a month's worth of manicures for $15. And the nail wraps are buy 3 get 1 free. So you really can't beat that. And they're also gonna last you 2 weeks. So the samples that you might receive, there's a few different varieties. You might get this sheet, you might get a different one, but you're gonna have 5 accent nails. It's not meant to do a full manicure. It's just meant to choose 1 or 2, put them on your nails, and then you can paint nail polish or whatever you have on the rest of your nails. And typically these are not going to fit your thumb. It might, you certainly can give it a try, but it's usually just meant for your fingers. I am going to apply this really pretty clear floral wrap. I've already got one on this nail here. I have been wearing this mani for 1 week. I've got black cherry gel, which is this color gel. This gel actually comes in the gel kit. And then I have a retired design, just black and white stripes. I had some gold sparkle gel on with this prior, but I removed that for the sake of this video. So I've already prepped my nail. I buffed the nail, I pushed back my cuticles. You can use a cuticle pusher or an orange stick for that. And then I've already used an alcohol wipe to clean the surface of my nail. I buy these at the grocery store. It's, you know, $2 for a really large box of them. You want to use rubbing alcohol because most nail polish removers are going to have moisturizers and oils in them, and you don't want that on your nails. You want your nail to be completely clean and void of oils, or the nail wrap may not stick properly. So I've got my mini heater here. I'm going to pop this on. You're going to notice how quiet this is. You can use a hair dryer to apply your wraps, but it's not hands-free. It's really loud, and it's harder to get really good control over the wrap. But for the sake of your samples, it should work just fine for you to just see how long they're gonna last. As long as you've got heat and pressure, you're gonna be okay. And then remember, our nail wraps, they're not made of nail polish, so they're not gonna fade, they're not gonna chip, they're not going to, you know, they're basically just not gonna do what nail polish does. They're gonna stay on your nails for 2 weeks. They're non-toxic. They don't have any of the chemicals that nail polish has in them. So it's a really great option if you want a long-lasting, safer manicure. And you'll also learn more about our gels later in the party. So I've got my mini heater going. I'm just pointing that away from my wrap. One of our application videos, the Jamberry application video, does show heating the wrap first. You can do that, it works fine. I'm gonna show you that I don't do that, and I'll show you why here in a second. So I've cut the wrap in half, and I'm just going to place this on my nail as evenly as I can, close to the cuticle, but not touching the cuticle or skin. Whenever you do your nails, you want to have a little bit of your nail showing on the side. That way you know it's the right size. If the wrap is overlapping onto your skin or your cuticle, it won't stay on your nail for the full 2 weeks. So I've placed this on my nail. I didn't heat it up because if this were a little too far to the left, a little too far to the right, now, because it's cold, I can lift it off my nail without damaging my nail. Once I heat it up, I don't want to lift it off my nail by just ripping it off. I'd want to use nail polish remover. So I just have it on there. I'm going to heat it up for a few seconds. It doesn't take very long. And I'm just going to press down the middle from cuticle to tip on the nail wrap. Just press down really, really well. And then I'm going to heat up one side. And I'm going to press from the center outward to the side of my nail. And then I'm going to heat up the other side here. And I'm going to do the same thing, center to side. And that is on my nail. And then if you want to, for good measure, you can heat it up for just a few more seconds, take a cuticle pusher, and just go around all of the nail just to make sure you've got it all down. And then you're going to give this just a few seconds to cool off. And then you can file it. If you file it before it's cool, it could cause the wrap to shrink back a little bit more than it should. Okay, so I'm just gonna trim the excess here. You can do this or you don't have to do this. And then I'm gonna take my nail file and I'm gonna file in a downward motion. You don't want to go up because it'll lift your wrap. And I'm also going to have it at a slight angle so that it somewhat draws back the wrap a little bit and it's less likely to lift just from normal life. Okay, so I'm just going to file downward. You're going to see how quickly this just comes right off. You can see it already coming off of there. It's super simple to do. You don't have to put a lot of pressure when you're filing. You don't have to be too vigorous with it. And you can shape your nail while you're doing this. You don't have to shape your nail beforehand. And voila, I have a nail wrap. Perfect. And this is a really gorgeous wrap. It's clear, so you can actually put nail polish, and then once the nail polish is dry, you can layer the wrap underneath. Or I mean on top, I'm sorry. So it's a really, really pretty option if you like kind of a minimal but cute look. And like I said, this is our Black Cherry Gel shade. Let me know if you have any questions in the event that you're in, and you'll have all your questions answered and we'll help you out. Thanks, ladies.